Cole Palmer needs to be starting in the English national squad. Now that statement brings a few questions and I'm going to answer them all right now. So first and foremost, you're going to be asking, well, where is Cole Palmer going to be playing in the squad? Where does he fit in? Is he going to replace Saka on the right wing? No. So then you're going to be asking, well, surely it's the left wing then, right? Because Rashford's out of form, Sterling is not in the squad. No, because on that left wing, I want to see Phil Foden. He's been fantastic this season and he needs to be starting. And he's not really a midfielder, right? He's a winger. Saka's on the right and Phil Foden's right-footed, I'm pretty sure. So he should be on the left side anyways. So he would be fantastic as a left winger. Now you may be asking, where does he play then? Well, the answer to that is the cam role. In other words, he will be replacing Maddison. Now Maddison is a fantastic player. I'm taking no props from him. However, I must say Cole Palmer, even if he's not better, which I think he is, he will be better soon. He is one of the bright futures of the English squad. And if you are a Chelsea fan and you do watch all our games, you know that he's just a fantastic midfielder, Cole Palmer, man. He plays on the right, yes, but most of the time he comes into the midfield. He helps with build-up play. He helps. He allows Gusto to run on the wing. He basically plays cam for us, doesn't he? Now imagine Harry Kane, Bukayo Saka on the right, Philip Foden on the left, Bellingham and Rice behind him, Kyle Walker on the overlap. It's a fantastic little bit of football, and we need to see it happen. Now Kobbie Mainoo has been called up to the squad, and a lot of people want to see him start already. Which to me, as a person that likes to see young players come and be the bright star of a team, I just don't think he can. No, sorry. I do think he can, but I think to what level, right? Do we have better options there? And for me, the answer to that is yes. I believe Cole Palmer's better and I feel Maddison's better, because if we put Kobbie Mainoo into the midfield with Bellingham and Rice, for me, the whole squad is too defensive, right? We basically have 4 centre backs at the back. It's just not fantastic. For me, I'd put Cole Palmer in the cam, Bellingham and Rice behind him doing defensive duties. Obviously Bellingham helping a bit more offensively, push the ball higher, progress the ball. And obviously Maddison come on off the bench for maybe Cole Palmer, and Kobbie Mainoo coming off the bench for Bellingham when we need to rest on, when we're just winning games, just to rest players. That for me is the perfect balance of offense, defense and a good rotation to keep the players rested. Doesn't that sound fantastic? Is it just me? I feel like that would be a disgusting squad for England. Probably the best we've seen in the past 20, 30, 40 years. Or maybe I'm biased, but that's my opinion. Now just to explore my statement more tactically, now starting from the top, we have Harry Kane, who likes to drop deep, help the build-up play, make a few passes, assist his teammates, and obviously crash the box back and then just slap one in. Listen, with him at the base of our offense, right, we need an outlet, and that is Bukayo Saka, which is why, even though I think Cole Palmer and Saka's as a right winger is around the same level, I believe that this squad needs Saka. Even if Palmer is better than Saka, I think on that right wing we need a player like Saka to run in behind, to make trouble, score goals, get to the byline, just all those things a winger does. We need that. Obviously that's the best way to use Harry Kane. Phil Foden, a bit like Harry Kane, is able to retain the ball, help the build-up play, pass the ball around. Obviously, he can take it wide. He can play 1-2 with Harry Kane, and obviously, not as well as Saka, he can make a few running behinds. He's not that sort of player, but he can do a similar type of role. Now, to backtrack, essentially, you're going to be seeing Phil Foden and Harry Kane a bit here, and obviously Saka a bit more wider here, maybe trying to make an overlap. And then of course comes Cole Palmer. Cold Palmer. Now he's going to help the offense run properly. He'll be playing in between Harry Kane and Saka. He'll be able to facilitate moves to Saka from Kane, just to help them out. A little triangle will be formed in that right side there. Obviously Cole Palmer here, Harry Kane here, and Saka here. Now that for me is fantastic. Obviously behind Cole Palmer is Declan Rice to help with the defensive duties. If Cole Palmer loses the ball or the offense loses the ball, Rice is there. And next to Rice, of course, we're gonna have Bellingham, who is good defensively, but it's not his strongest suit. His strongest suit is his offense, right? He's not a 6. He can play 6, but he's really he's really underwhelming as a 6 compared to his other abilities, like a 10, like we see in Real Madrid, and an 8, which is for me his perfect position, arguably. Now at that 8 role, he will be a bit higher than Declan Rice. He'll be in between Palmer and Rice on the left side. Obviously width is one thing. Another thing is, if we need to build up from the back, he is able to progress the ball up forward, give it to Palmer, give it to Phil Foden, give it to Harry Kane. It doesn't matter. Eventually, he'll get to Saka maybe, and then maybe Kyle Walker overlaps. The back line for me it all depends. I haven't really thought about it because it's not my choice at the end of the day. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I do think that Cole Palmer starting for England is a very, very possible outcome, and I feel like it would be a fantastic outcome that might potentially win us the Euros. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys next week.